So I thought begin with a starting point for so we can begin to start having our demands met. You understand what I'm saying? And what's the next phase? We need immediate legislation. We don't need nothing going past Congress and Senate. We can implement this on a local level in each of the cities that we're protesting in. Contact your mayor, share this, please, because we got to start the conversation. You know what I mean? And if our demands aren't met, we keep on protesting. You know what I mean? We burn America down. You know what I mean? To its core. You know what I mean? If no longer should we have a desire to go to their table, we gonna burn their house down. We gonna burn their table down, and y'all gonna meet our demands. You understand what I'm saying? And I've just gone over 12 point. Feel free to look at my or swipe left, and you can see it. But share this, please share this, man, and I'll just briefly explain my thought process when I thought of this. So, if convicted, pension and benefits go to the victim's family through perpetuity. You know what I mean? The same way it would go to your wife and or children, it goes directly to the victim's family, victim and or victim's family, because how you hurt people is literally in their pocketbook. You know what I mean? And it kicks in upon conviction. You understand what I'm saying? And their family loses their right to that pension. The second one is 72-hour complete investigation. We shouldn't have to wait months for internal investigation. You guys have 72 hours to complete the investigation and bring up charges. Third step is immediate firing. We don't no longer should they get paid when the family is mourning. Simply put, you know what I mean? We the taxpayers pay the public servants their money. All right? And number 4, since racism is systemic, since racism is ongoing and is taught, all immediate descendants can never become a police officer ever again in America. So none of your kids, none of your grandkids, because we have to dead that. Because the same kids that was cheering on with their parents when they hung black men and women in the 50s and the 60s, those are our judges. Those are our police officers, okay? And I saw this in the Rodney King trial. The next step is jurors from the trial must be within a 3-mile radius of the murder, because what they can do is go to the tip of a county where it's all white, or they can go to a tip of a county where it's all Latino, where it's non-black residents. Okay, we need black people on trial representing us wherever the murder took place. That's where the it should stem from, the jurors. Okay, and here's the key point. Here's another key point. 10-year minimum sentence with a police officer enhancement on it. And the same way they do gang enhancements in Los Angeles is the same way we should do police enhancements in real life. You understand? Because you took an oath to protect us. You in LA, we say protect and serve. That is your oath. You broke the oath, so there should be a police enhancement on top of the 10 years with a minimum of 90% time served. All right. And here are some overall comprehensive things that I thought of that should be important to build community. 10-mile radius between resident, some police officer, home to police station. Similar to the teacher next door program that I chose to be a part of. 100 hours of community service in the black neighborhood. It has to be interaction with black kids, black adults, black business owners. 100 hours, okay? We are the ones being oppressed. This bill should have black all over it, okay? And collaborating projects. You know, in LA, we got the Bloods and the Crips. So I thought of some cool titles like the Blue and Blue program, where you got the blue police officers, you got the blue Crips, you know what I mean? You got the black and blue, you know what I mean? Black people, blue police officers, and the list goes on and on. Something kind of cool. And something important, a community oversight community. A community oversight committee, which is important, that represent us, okay? They are not appointed by City Hall. They are not appointed by the community elects them, will break it up in districts, and the community elects them. Okay, and they have an obligation to the city, not to the police department, not to the mayor. We elect them on our individual ballots every 2 years or 4 years. Okay, and here's something important: unarmed citizens must be at gunpoint with non-lethal weapons, non-lethal bullets. Okay, and and this could go well, especially when you have two officers. Okay, when you have two officers, one is observant and the other one is going to the car. It's very, very important. Okay, and it stimulates protocol. Okay, when the police officer's by themselves, the guy gets out by himself. You understand what I'm saying? And he tells them to get on the ground, lay on the ground, and he arrests them. Okay, or they have dialogue, and a civilian can go along their way. But we just want everyone to get home safely. Okay, and programs to encourage blacks to join the police office. And I would love to have this at a 50% benchmark over time. And what's attached to this, which I think is important, that we revisit the crimes that black men and women have committed over the years and downgrade them from felonies to misdemeanors, especially if they're non-violent crimes. They should have an opportunity, especially because they're paying taxes, should have the opportunity to join the police force. You know what I mean? Stuff can be put in to legislate this, to program. But at the end of the day, a lot of our black men and women are descendants of the 1994 crime bill, okay, and the crack epidemic in the 80s, okay, in today's America. And how we can fix that is lowering, instead of a felony, now they have a misdemeanor of marijuana possession. Okay, now they have a misdemeanor of gun possession. You know, all these non-violent crimes should be downgraded. And this is my 12-point program. It starts the conversation. We got to level up, and we will. And I urge that we don't stop until there's immediate legislation. You know what I mean? No longer can politicians say, oh, we're going to put it on the bill. We're going to put it before Senate. No. Mayor Garcetti, Maxine Waters, implementation. Because right now, in today's America, politicians and police officers are not our allies. I repeat, politicians and police officers are not our allies, because if we deliberate and filibuster for a year, guess what? The energy, it dissipates, and guess what? It's politics as usual, policing as usual. Okay, no longer, we can't go back. We cannot stop. Okay, keep doing what you're doing, everyone in America. We got 70 cities, 22 states. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, I'm on my way right now to go help out, because I can't literally protest. I have my kids today. I'm going to go drop off supplies so people can have a drink of water or a granola bar. Keep protesting. Keep protesting. Your voices are being heard. Your energy is being felt. Your passion is inspiring us, okay? Our tears are tears of compassion and empathy. Rest in peace, George Ford, Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, and the list goes on and on. Say their name and be inspired. Stay inspired, and let's fight. I think that this is important. This is our fight of the century. This is our bill of the century. This is our fight for the century. So anyways, man, I love y'all. Keep fighting. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And I love all y'all. Keep fighting. I holla. Peace.